Hello there guys, welcome to Dinos World. Welcome to my first ride review of the Yamaha FZ25 BS6 model, the bike review that you guys kept requesting for all along. So finally the wait is over, so let's not waste any more time. Let's kickstart the show with my signature style acceleration test. But before that, I'll give you a quick overview about what new this motorcycle, the BS6 model, has on offer, and let's go ahead with that.
If you haven't subscribed already, please do hit the subscribe button, press the bell icon and check the all notifications button such that you're the first to get notified about all the updates right here at Dinos World.
So this is the FZ25 BS6 model. Please note we also have the FZ25 BS6 model, which gets the handguards and a taller visor up front. Other than those two bits and the body graphics, everything else is absolutely identical between the FZ25 and the FZ25. So now what's new with the FZ25 BS6? Well, first of all, the bike now gets a BS6 compliant engine, which means the new model is greener and cleaner and puts out lesser pollution when compared to the BS4 model. The FZ25 already had fuel injection, so the same has been carried forward as it is. We also get the 4-row oil cooler to keep the engine temperature under check even when we are caught in bumper-to-bumper city traffic. The most significant update is the headlamp. We now get a Class D bifunctional LED headlamp, and the specialty of this unit is that the same headlamp can be used for high beam as well as low beam. Now this helps reduce the overall weight and also establishes a compact and contemporary design. Further adding on to this is the boomerang shaped LED position lamp, which also looks quite cool. Rest of the design silhouette remains more or less the same, and I've always felt the FZ25 was a smart looking bike and it doesn't feel outdated as of yet, so it's better to retain a successful design as it is. We also get a short stubby exhaust with a midship muffler, which also gets a heat shield. The exhaust sound is nice and bass heavy and the bike revs cleanly through the mid-range. We also get a wide 140 section rear tire, but unfortunately we do not get a radial rear tire, which I think would do complete justice to the kind of performance and handling that this bike has on offer. Instead, we only get MRF zappers. Now this is not much of a deal breaker. You can always swap the tires with radial tires and enjoy the extra confidence while leaning into corners. We also now get a sporty undercowl, which is new because earlier we didn't get this. And just for the records, the bike weighs a mere 153 kilos, which is incredibly lightweight for a quarter-liter street fighter. In terms of suspension, we get chunky 41mm forks up front and a 7-step adjustable rear monoshock. In terms of braking, we get a massive 282mm front disc and a 220mm rear disc. And please note that we get dual channel ABS as standard. Seat height is 795mm and tank capacity is 14 liters. Talking about the engine, powering the bike is a single cylinder 4-stroke oil cooled fuel injected BS6 compliant engine that puts out 20.8 PS of max power at 8000 rpm and 20.1 Newton meters of max torque at 6000 rpm, and we get a 5-speed gearbox. Okay guys, now that I've given you guys a quick overview, let's go ahead and check out how the new FZ25 BS6 model feels to ride. Turn on the ignition. Yep, this new blue color looks absolutely spectacular. Whoa! Yes, baby! Let's go! So the FZ25 So the quarter-liter Street Fighter from the reliable house of Yamaha is back, and it looks better than ever. This is the FZ25. We also get the FZS25, which gets handguards and a taller windshield and stuff, but more or less the engine and chassis construction, everything else remains the same for both of them. So what I like about this, as usual, the torque is really good. Look at the pull. The mid-range surge is spectacular. It really pulls effortlessly. Seating posture is bang on the money. The riding ergonomics are perfectly sorted out. Nice handlebar, perfectly positioned, well positioned rider foot pegs, such that you get a nice and upright, relaxed seating posture. Seat is perfectly cushioned, and it's kind of a flatbed seat, such that you don't slip and hit the tank each time you brake hard. So that's another good thing. And the clutch feel, whoa, whoa, oh, look at the grunt it has on offer. So the clutch feel is nice and light, and the dual throttle cables also make a whole lot of difference when it comes to throttle response and the throttle modulation. Fueling is more precise. The throttle response is clean and consistent, and it's like a master of torque. I wouldn't be surprised if they rename it as MT25, because it feels like the master of torque. That's what MT stands for. And apart from that, the switch gear is all neatly laid out. You get a pass switch right here, engine kill switch right here, and very simple, to the point, no nonsense, versatile motorcycle, something that you can use on day-to-day basis, something you can tour on effortlessly, and something that you can take to the track also, because it has a nice chassis structure, monoshock with 7-step adjustability, 41mm front forks to give you that rock solid front end feel. I call this the perfect all-rounder from Yamaha. They have packed it with everything and anything that one can think of. I told you, 41mm front forks, 7-step adjustable rear monoshock, 140 section rear tire, and we also get dual channel ABS as standard. So the braking is really right on the money. The acceleration is great. The mid-range surge is amazing. A turning radius is very well managed again for city rides. You can turn in and out of those sharp U-turns effortlessly. And the seat height, for a person of my size, I'm around close to 5 feet 7 inches. I can put both my foot down. I can't flat foot, but still 795 mm I believe. And the tank is decent enough as well, 14 liters, so decent tank range. And it's very smooth linear motor, no vibrations whatsoever. Even while trying to do the top speed, I was above 130, and you could see the sure-footedness that the bike had on offer. Now let's just quickly do a cruising test, how effortlessly this can cruise in the top gear. Wow, you have that bass heavy exhaust, thanks to the midship muffler, the short stubby exhaust. You can cruise, yeah, I would say 95 to 100 is the sweet spot for this, without any effort whatsoever. And this is a brand new bike, just arrived, so post the second service I think it will open up and it will be able to cruise at a higher speed. So now I guess it's time to perform a quick braking test. Let's take the bike up to 60 kilometers per hour and slam on the brakes. Yes, that was really good, and very smooth, not very jittery or inconsistent behavior. So it came to a standstill in a very controlled manner. So the braking is bang on the money. And another good safety feature that I'd like to point out is, say for instance, see, side stand engine cutoff feature, really useful safety feature to have on board. I'm pretty damn sure it'll save many lives out there who forget to remove their side stand before heading out on their journey. So glad Yamaha have included that as well in this package. So as I told you, Very good all-round package in terms of comfort, reliability, performance, refinement. You have fuel injection. It's more environment friendly because of the BS6 update, and it has the perfect blend of daily usability. It has enough juice and equipment to help you explore the roads less traveled and the world out there as we know it. So let me end this video as usual with the exhaust note. So that's pretty much it for now. I just hope you found this video useful. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until then, take care, God bless, and ride safe.